Hello, hello, welcome back to Building Up Isandor, episode 12. I am now here on the side of future Isandor because we're finally gonna touch this a little bit. Now that I have wings and shulkers, I have settled on my next project, and it's going to be a tower for this. So, before I can do that though, I need to kind of touch up on the area's just general look. My problem is this zone that's kind of where the docks are gonna be is super small, and then it goes up really steep, and the docks is basically one of the rare area that's gonna be only towers, and then I wanted to be able to kind of just sweep upward towards, and this is where most of the towers are going to be. So what I'm thinking is before I do anything, I want to kind of just shape the land the way I want it to look eventually, and that's going to involve just removing a huge chunk here and making it more of a slow sweep upward. So we're gonna be kind of just digging out a lot of land today, taking off all the trees. There's so many trees here that needs to go. And just to give you an idea, I made a little circle. Yep, there it is. Here, that's the size of the tower we're going for. It's going to be a utility tower rather than one that's kind of in the books already. I'm not designing it after any one specific tower just yet. I want to take the time to at least do one normal-ish tower, just to get some practice doing things that are like high and long and circular in this case, and this one is gonna hide a creeper farm because the rockets, they go out fast and I'm gonna need gunpowder to do more of them. So creeper farm and eventually also sugarcane farm, those are both gonna come really in handy. So I want to clear out the trees and shape the land a bit. So let's just get the time lapse. Isn't that so satisfying to watch? I love the leaves decaying at high speed, but we're not done. I still gotta take down that part of the mountain, so back to work. Okay, I carved out a huge chunk of it. It's not done by any measure, but I'm not sure I want to keep going just now. Let's just take a look at it. Here. I have basically 3 platforms going on. This rightmost one is probably gonna disappear, maybe? I'm not sure. The reason I don't want to keep going just now is that there's gonna be towers being built kind of everywhere in this area, and bridges connecting them, and I have a feeling spending too much time doing this kind of grunt landscaping job before I know what's where is just a waste of time. So definitely, you know, like, I'm gonna want to take this down still so that it feels a little smoother, but for now it's probably going to stay. So I got an area I can work with now, just all of this, and eventually work my way up to this zone, which hasn't been cut yet, but this is where the rest of the that's more than I needed. All of this is also going to be towers, right? All of that there. So I think I'm good for now as far as resources and space go. And once I got a better idea of what's what with Isandor, where everything goes, or just like I'm probably going to come back with brightly colored wool and outline a few things, and then we can finish kind of landscaping around it to make sure everything will look good. So I'm just gonna, you know, pick up. This is the tools one, that's why it's empty, and this to pick up everything I gathered here and just bring it back home. And work a little bit on something else, but will definitely return. Actually, I should probably leave the cobblestone here. Cobblestone. We're gonna need that for the creeper farm. It might as well stay. Alright, I am off with my 4 last rockets to go back home. Ciao! Alright. It has been way too long since I last recorded. Life happened. Mostly life happened. I think it's been over a month. I'm a little rusted. Yeah, mostly life happened. Day job plus writing obligations plus NaNoWriMo for November, family, stuff like that. And I've been a little out of touch with the world, but I have been playing. I've been tired enough that I didn't want to be recording. But what I'm gonna do right now, because it's been so long, is basically show you the little things that I've done and the plan for the rest of this episode. Part of the plan, first of all, is all of this was supposed to be temporary, and all of it is going to go today. I have enough cacti. I'm not even sure it's still in there. Yeah, I can pick that. I have enough of that I don't need the farm to be running for a while, so whenever we're ready to make a bigger farm, we'll go for it, but this can go, so I'll come back and take it out. I want to move that elsewhere too, and in short, I want to just clear out this space so I can actually transform it more into this sort of stuff and do what I meant to do with it. That's one thing I've been doing. I've been doing basically base building. One thing I got annoyed about going up and down a lot, so I made this thing here. It's not decorated yet, and there's a hole at the bottom, and it leads me to this big cave. I've also dug out a lot of this because this is where the sheep farm will be, and I gotta need that sheep farm. That's the sheep farm is the second reason I haven't been recording. I got it into my head that I really wanted to build something in Isandor, and then I realized I really needed to at least outline a few buildings before I made the first tower, and I didn't really have enough wool. So I've been grinding the wool, but it's a sheep pen. It's slow, and while that goes, I've been just going around and cutting things down. I think I made sure I had a path that could be walkable here that I would be using, and it will come around here, and then I think I'm supposed to be using these stairs. It's all a little... See, that's also something I did a long time ago. And then down here, I also kind of just dug it out more. I've just been trying to lay out where the rooms would be. And then that's also something that's not really finished, but here I got a little drop down and I've made this. So I had this room dug out for a while, and I finally filled it with chests because I couldn't stand the chests up there anymore. It was too much. It's been so long I don't even remember if I recorded anything about that, but I certainly did. I made myself a little space with anvil and grindstone, and it's not dug out yet, but I want to dig this out and have that be my way up and down. Probably might make an entire room here that looks like a save point. Put my bed in there, something like that. This is, in the future, this is going to be my bulk storage, and my like more automated storage is going to be along this thing that's going to be a long corridor. But for now, this at least like dirt, sand, all my rocks are over there. It's not, I should, you know, code it, because when I started playing after a few weeks, I had completely forgotten what went where. So I got a little bit of room for everything. I got all of my mob stuff, and then I got woods over here. So now I feel organized. I have a bunch of empty shulker boxes that were used to transport things up and down, which it's gonna be a lot easier for me to just move things for projects now. And even like when I take down the farm, I could technically just store everything in one of them. So yeah, that's it. That's one of the big ones. Just having paths to go up and down quicker. I've not done it yet, but in creative I tested a bit, and if I dig through there, I can make a path that will basically fall down to the Norfair area. Like, it would, I could just dig into, I think, this wall and connect both of them. And I think I could dig that all the way to the surface too and have a second entrance here. So that way I can really easily come all the way down too. It's just like, I like taking the long way. It's the kind of the scenic route, but it's also very long. And what I've been doing is using my spare few rockets to fly through here, which is great, but I don't have a lot of rockets. And not having a lot of rockets is what got me, I think it's what got me in the ditch that I needed to build that tower, because that first tower in Isandor is gonna have a creeper farm in it. It's a project that's a little further down the road, and I should just keep playing in the meantime while I build up to it, which is now what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep playing. So that's the little tour and explanation of what's been going on, and now I'm just gonna go to the cactus farm and just, you know, dig that down. So see you in a bit. Okay, so I didn't have as much mud as I remembered, but I got all of the floor changed now. I got some of the different ceiling that I wanted in. I want more roots here because we're gonna have the little rooted hanging roots. Yeah, hanging roots mini farms, which I forgot. I wanted to at least have like one of them there. This is where all of the glow lichen, hanging roots, and other similar mini farms are gonna go, and I wanted some of like that on the ceiling, since this is, we're gonna have a farm to make like more of those. As far as the mud is concerned, I'm either gonna have to fly out and get more, or I might start by clearing even more space here and just making the mud machine. I still not sure which kind I want to do, but yeah, now that this is opened up, even though the walls aren't finished yet, I might start putting the farms in. That way, when I do the walls, I'm just gonna decorate around what's actually there, which would probably be the best idea. So I don't have my redstone put together for the mini farm, but I think that's not that wouldn't take too long. I can get that together, and then we can maybe mess around with the redstone for the rest of the episodes and see if I can get something cool going. I'm just gonna, you know, my inventory's a mess because of that, so I'll take care of that first and I'll be back. Okay, it's far from a super full redstone box, but it's a good beginning, and it's, I think, more than enough for what I want to do. We can always hope. I have missed this one block. Alright. I made myself a bit of a more of a hole to work with. Let's see. And as always, I've seen this sort of mini farms be built elsewhere, but I don't like I'm not following a tutorial right now. Alright, so what I know is that if you bone meal this, let's just remove this now. I know that if you bone meal this, it gives you this, right? And I know, where's my shears? Shears, thank you. And I know that if you share this, you get it. So the goal is just to have dispensers. I think I only need one for this mini farm, shooting into there, right? With bone meal, and have something like anything just activate this, and if I activate it, it will bone meal this, and then I can just like shear it over and over, and it would fall into chest, hopper. So I could have a chest, I think, here, and then a hopper pointing into it. Yeah, that should work. So if there's nothing else around, it would just fall straight into the upper, which I'm probably going to just like carpet so it's not so ugly. And that's pretty hit, right? So all I need is to figure out how to get a power into this. And my thinking, I might have to break these, was to just use 2 observer to make a clock. Observers, doop doop. Because if you have these guys, you know, a little face, right? Wait, how do I just... Alright. These guys basically send a signal every time something changes in front of them, so if I place... Let's just... I don't know if I can do it in a way that you can see. Yeah. If I place a block, just watch the little red beep on the back. Boop. And the thing is, if you place these guys... Oh, wait. Oh, he's not in the right direction. Wrong block, thank you. Right, okay. You can see the way it's all going, it's because like it sees the other change and changes, and then it just keeps going forever. And I think all you need to do, put this clock to on. I can't remember if I put a lever on this clock. Oh. See, I didn't bring a lever. I did bring some wood though. I brought a few things that I found some mud, and I brought a few things that I figured might look good if we decorated with them, so I just kind of grab them. Don't have a really clear plan of what I'm doing. Lever. I don't think if I press a lever into one of them, it just stops both. I don't think it's that simple. Yeah, no. So I think the way to go is to basically... Oh yeah, I remember what people do with those. They just do this, right? And then if you have the lever on the sticky... Yeah, alright. So we just need that system over there. If I whoop, whoop, go like that, and then... Oh my god. It... The sound of it getting bone mealed, like I thought that was a creeper coming for me, and I got so scared. See, and then it's probably, yeah. All right, Okay, just why do I get jump scared so easily in this? Yeah, this sound, this terrified me also. That didn't place the way I wanted it to. Get in there. It's gonna run out of bone meal soon. Yeah. Alright, so this is working right now. And now all I need is to get the sticky piston. Oh my god, please. I think like this. Oh. Let's just get this one piece of redstone. Oh, I don't want the redstone to be going in there though. Click, 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 click. I'm actually... I think that's blocks. Yeah. Alright. Sorry for the, like, there's no sounds of the other blocks now, but it won't be for long. That needs to be the other way around. Cool. Alright. And then we grab this again, we plop it there, and now if I do this, yeah, alright, it's... Whew. And I can probably put my sounds back on. Let's just not put it all the way up. So if I do... now it's off, and now it's on. Awesome! So all I need is to fill this with bone meal. I think what I'm gonna want a way to easily fill that up with bone meal. I might have a, like, hopper access. Maybe I could, like, replace this with a chest and hopper it in. Oh, although I could just make the... Here. If I just do this, right? Oh, that's the observer. Where's the... We're gonna have to figure out what to do about the looks here, but for now... let's go... Wait, no. I brought here, like, all of this. And the goal with all of this was just to... Oh, it's getting... Yeah, it's getting powered by that lever, which is blocking. I think this is maybe overkill. And all I really need is thank you. Is to just fill that up, because if we're honest, I won't be, like, using it that much, so if I just maybe put a trapdoor there, I can easily access this and it's gonna be fine. So if I start this, if we test it correctly, if I just where's my shears again? All the way there. I just start this, and then I stand there and I just and when I'm done with that, obviously, like, when this is gonna be surrounded, it won't spread everywhere. And just like that, I got 51. Yeah, that was pretty simple. What this does mean is I'm gonna need a sticky piston for every one of these mini farm. I know I have a slime chunk. I've seen slime, but I can't seem to, like, get them to spawn there regularly. I could just, you know, use chunk base and figure out where that is, but I'm not sure yet. Let's see if we try to decorate this thing a bit, what happens. still missing a few like mud blocks, but this is already feeling a lot more cozy, and we have our first. I didn't think about that when I put the trapdoors there. God. Sad face. Any trapdoor I put there is gonna have that problem, isn't it? Okay, this is not quite what I wanted, but all I would need right now is to fix up that section. Like this. And it works, right? I can just... Crisis averted. We're gonna have to accept this as the decor. A little disappointed, but it's I was not gonna have a flapping trapdoor everywhere all the time, so this is what we get. We already have a fairly good amount. Like, I already have more than a stack and I've barely used it, so if I ever need these for decorating, I got them now. It's pretty good, because I have a feeling Brinstar is gonna require a lot of them. So I think that's gonna be it for today. We finally got some progress done on the base, got some progress done on Isandor. I know this took a long time before the episode came out, but I'm back. I'm back on a roll now. I promise it won't take as long for the next one. I really just want to build another of these mini farms right away, so we'll see you for that one next time. Bye!